feel like I fit in great. You know, all those guys in there are really cool. They were really welcoming and everything. So it's cool. You know, I'm building those relationships every day. So it's going good.
Which safety spot do you see yourself in?
I think the jack position might be something that I could be pretty productive at. So we'll see though.
And wherever I fit. With VJ?
Yeah, VJ. Yeah, he was kind of like one of the few guys that I was in contact with like before I like actually reported here. So he's definitely been like a good help and everything.
You mentioned narrowing down your schools. What was that sort of process like, and what were some of the things that you were looking for from your next home?
Right. Just a program with a strong culture, coaches who have been there, and just a place I would fit good in. I felt like I would fit good in. So that's basically what it was.
What played into the decision to enter the transfer portal for your last year?
I had a great career at Arizona. I love everybody over there. I think they can say the same thing about me. I think it was just it was my last year, and I wanted to be somewhere that I was confident, you know, I'd be in a good position to have my best year, hopefully. So,
what were your memories of Bill Snyder Family Stadium last season?
Real loud, real packed, real good energy, strong fan base, just a good atmosphere.
Play any role in your decision?
Yeah, I mentioned earlier, it was definitely easier to, you know, come somewhere I know that the culture and like the community is all behind the football program, because I haven't been somewhere where it was that strong yet, so that was definitely intriguing for sure.
What about Coach Clanderman stood out during your conversations with him and the rest of the staff that made you want to come here?
Right, I think one's just the D coordinator being the safeties coach. I think that's big, like putting the safeties in good positions to make plays. And then just overall, like being around a guy who loves football. Like even on my visit, just like sitting in there talking with him, I could just tell it was somebody that I'd learn a lot from, and somebody who was going to help my game elevate. So
You're coming off an injury, right?
yes, sir.
How's that recovery process going for you?
It's been good. It's been really good. Everything's looking great. You know, I'm in there every day working, and I'm running now. So it's feeling good. It's looking good. So it's just up to me trusting everybody here and getting back. So
How's Manhattan been so far for you?
It's been great. It's the weather over here is too cold. It's totally different from like, cause where I'm from Tulsa, so like it's cold up there, but the cold up here is like totally different. But overall, the people here are like really friendly. I like them, so yeah, it's cool. I love my teammates. I love the coaches, so it's great here.
Did Kansas State recruit you coming out of high school?
They did. I'm pretty sure they were my first offer coming out of high school. I should have picked them. I mean, I don't know, but they were my first offer, and I should have visited the school, but I only visited one school, and that was OU. So yeah.
So when they reached out to you when you entered the transfer portal, what was your reaction?
My reaction was okay. Like, I'm pretty sure the record was 9-4. They had a good record. They had a good program. Talking to Coach Malone and Coach Clinderman, I had a really good connection. And the difference between like here and OU, I'll forever be grateful for what they did for me. They made me a better player. Made me learn. They made me more. They made me more like intelligent on the field. But here at K-State, I would say like I didn't reach my full potential at OU. I feel like I can reach my full potential here with Coach Malone and Coach Clinderman, because talking to them, they're so cool to talk to. I can talk to them. I'm so comfortable talking to them pretty much. So I feel like being here, they'll make me a better player.
Why K-State?
K-State first was definitely a faith. I'm big in my faith, so I felt God led me here. But second, love the atmosphere. Manhattan's a great city. So love the city, love the coaches. It was a family atmosphere, and the guys were really great. You know, they've accepted us from day one, so it's been a great fit.
I gotta ask, did you talk to Will?
Yeah. So talked to Will a little bit before. He had the highest praise for not only the team, not only the coaches, but the city as well. He had great praise for it. So.
Has this been a kind of wild journey to see your team win the national championship?
Yeah.
Transfer?
Yeah, it's definitely been a weird journey. Obviously, rooting them on to the championship, and it was really exciting to see. But it hurt not being there with them. So.
How much did that sell you on this place when you got your quarterback telling you should give it a shot?
Yeah, no, it was big. You know, when hearing him, you know, give the highest of praise. He obviously was here for a while, so getting kind of secondhand experience from somebody was really good.
We were talking to George yesterday. He said you guys have roomed together in the past. Is that?
Yeah, we were roommates. We were roommates for High State for the past year and a half. So definitely having him here made it a lot easier transition than most transfers. You know, we got each other, so it's been really good.
You gonna keep rooming together? Or are you gonna branch out now?
If I knew he was coming, I would have. But no, he's getting a place right like 2 miles down from me, so we'll be hanging out the whole time. But yeah.
Gabe, to have a guy like Will Howard who entered the portal and moved schools, and I think when you enter the portal, a lot of it is maybe some animosity towards the other school, but to have a guy like Will come in and say, yeah, you know, my old school's awesome, I've got no issues with it, did that mean a little bit more to you?
It does, and also at the same time, you know, you see a lot of fan bases kind of hate on guys that transfer, you know, and you didn't see that here. You saw the most love from this fan base towards Will, you know, cheering Will on. So seeing both sides of it was really amazing.
What most excites you about being part of this defense now?
There's a lot, you know, the 3-3 is obviously different from where I came from. We're in 4-2, but how they use their linebackers and, you know, you can give them a lot more freedom as far as fits in it. It really excites me. So I'm learning the playbook now, and you know, just keep working.
What's your favorite?
What's the adjustment been like for you?
The adjustment been pretty smooth. Just trying to learn the tradition, the culture, and like what it takes to be a successful person here at K-State.
When was your first point of contact with Kansas State? How did K-State get involved?
My first contact with them was after I got in the portal, and then like of course schools would call and stuff like that. But I had talked to somebody on the staff, and then we just been talking about getting a visit.
Was that Klinderman you spoke with?
Yes, sir. It was. No, it was Coach Clint.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
What is it about this defense that really sold you and made you want to be a part of it?
Well, like, cause I was looking somewhere that I can fit in and somewhere that like I'm used to, and so like the system that they run is kind of similar to the system I read in my old school. So like it was a great fit for me, and then like I'll be used to the techniques and stuff that they use.
What about Coach Malone made you excited to come here and play under him?
Yes, sir. Well, he a pretty down-to-earth person, and then like he understand, and then like he real into details on like where it takes to how you learn, or like is it hearing or is it like visualizing and stuff like that. So they helped a lot to know.
What were the strengths you saw of this defense last year when you kind of just watched it on tape?
I would say the strengths was like some secondaries, they safeties don't be like hipping they corners like that a lot. So that they really like would say the strength because like it helped with deep passes and stuff like that. So yes, sir.
What brought you to K-State?
My dream. I had visions about coming here, so I just went with my dream. Yes, sir.
Yeah, tell me about that.
And I started having dreams like throughout my whole college career. Even when I was in JUCO, I started having dreams about me coming to K-State. I didn't go in the moment, but I knew it was going to take time for me to get here, so I just went with my dream, and the opportunity came.
You're from Georgia. How did K-State get into your life?
I don't know. God's plan, I guess, to be real with you, because I came to JUCO in Kansas my freshman year. Then I transferred back to Georgia. Then I'm back here. I feel like I'm meant to go to the NFL from Kansas. So
how many years of eligibility do we have? Or is
3.
that even,
I got 3, but I'm not going to use my 3rd year because they gave us an extra year because I'm a JUCO player.
Right.
Yeah, so I'm still on the same plan, 2 years to go to the NFL.
Okay. Yeah, well, tell us about where you fit into the safety room.
Free safety,
Okay.
nickel. Yeah, I feel like I'm fit perfect enough.
What are the strengths of your game?
Everything. But I feel like the main thing I got to work on just being smarter on the football field, just recognizing more, formations and everything.
What's it been like being in Manhattan since you've gotten here?
Cold.
Don't worry,
Cold.
we'll complain too.
Yeah, I'm not used to this. So it's just really just been cold, to be real too.
Has anyone in the safety room kind of taken you under their wing?
Really, I feel like probably like 4 people, like VJ, Gunner, Kobe, and I want to say, I really think Jay the 03. Maybe the 03. I'm still trying to get cool with everybody, learn everybody's names and stuff.
How excited are you to play out in Ireland?
I'm very excited. You know, I've never been out of the country, so it's a great opportunity, great experience.
Was it kind of hard to get everyone passports on the team and get all that handled?
Yeah, it took about I'll say about 3 days just to get the whole passport situation out, but we're all good now.
What most excites you about being a part of this defense?
It's a new opportunities. I came from a small school, was under-recruited, so, I'm blessed to be in this position.
How would you describe your game for somebody that's never seen you play?
Speed, physical, high IQ, just very instinctual football player.
What was the process like for you being in the portal and deciding on K-State?
It was an experience, honestly. Never really got that coming out of high school, so I was just taking everything, day by day. Never took it with a grain of salt. I was just, really focused on what would be the best fit for me, the program that would be the best for me. So I really love K-State, and that's why I came.
What was it about K-State that stood out over other schools?
The coaching staff, mostly. Talked to a couple players. They were very personable, so I really loved that, and I felt like it was a good fit for me.
Any players in particular take you under their wing since you've been here?
Donovan McIntosh. Talked to Gabe Powers a lot. Talked to Des Purnell, Bo, a lot of the LB core. So,
What are the strengths you see out of Klanderman and the way he runs his defense?
It's new for me because I've never been in a 3-down, but I love how he coaches. I love how they are installing to me. So it's just the getting to understand part that I really love.
How excited are you to be able to prove yourself at the Big 12 level?
I'm very excited. I got a big chip on my shoulder coming from a D2, so.
You said you were under-recruited coming out of high school. Did you felt like you got more recruiting love once you went into the portal?
Yeah, definitely, for sure. But I was coming out of high school at 22, so it was around COVID times. So I can understand why I was under-recruited, but, I just wanted to prove myself.